And welcome back. Our spotlight story tonight is about beer o'clock in Moses Lake at a new tap room built to promote a local microbrewery. Here with the story is Ryan Lancaster.
An Irish saint is about to get her own tap room in Moses Lake.
St. Bridget, she was an Irish nun in 400s, and she started a monastery by brewing beer.
The saint cared for lepers by treating them with beer and has many miracles associated with her name, according to Tom Whiteco. He owns and operates St. Bridget's Brewery in Moses Lake. Whiteco and his wife Whitney have been crafting beer for about 23 years now. In 2011, they built a commercial brewery behind their Moses Lake home.
A couple years ago, said, let's give it a shot. And I said, the only way we're going to do it is if we could put the brewery in our backyard. And they let us do that. So here we are.
The venture has been a big success, and their beers can be found at several area pubs. But Tom says the couple decided to open a tap room because it's tough to find enough real estate for their product in bars.
There's a lot of competition for tap handles, so the only way we can really expand is to have our own place.
Whitney says they settled on the building at 606 West Broadway Avenue because it allowed outside seating and the right atmosphere in a central location.
We looked around and we knew what we wanted. We were going for a real tranquil type of atmosphere. We didn't want a sports bar type thing, and we were just looking for a piece of property that would fill that.
She says the tap room will be geared towards the early evening crowd, folks who want to gather with friends over a couple of pints or a glass of wine. They'll offer some live acoustic music on the weekends, but above all, the couple plans to keep it simple.
We're going to have a little bit of food, simple food like bratwurst and German sausage from Voice Sausage, and a little bit of cheese plate type thing, and then just our beer and a little bit of local wine.
The brewery has an impressive array of craft beers, from their standby brown, pale, and amber ales to a winter seasonal set for release in November.
We just added a blonde, a oatmeal stout, an IPA, and then we have a wheat is in the development stage right now, fermenting.
They also plan to offer a Belgian white and a gluten-free brew in the near future.
So we'll possibly could have about up to 12 to 16 different beers.
The Whiteco's brewery, while small, outputs well over 100 barrels a year and is growing at a steady pace. Helping out with that process are their kids, Kylie and Connor Whiteco.
I'm my dad's main man when it comes to brewing. I help him grind the grain, get the hops, find the yeast, and start the starter batches.
While at 19 years old, he's too young to drink his creations, Connor says he's loved the science behind brewing since he was young. He's considering a career as a chemical or food engineer.
This is a really good example of what might be in store for me. It's bizarre what things do in certain temperatures and what they don't do.
21-year-old Kylie will meanwhile help out pouring beer at the tap room this summer.
Filling growlers, party pigs, because we do beer to go. So a lot of just the customer service, like face-based. I don't do a lot of the behind-the-scenes work.
Kylie says she's excited to be part of making the family dream come true.
Like in Japan, when your family's successful, you're successful as a whole. So I just really hope that we're successful in this together.
Like both her parents, Kylie is a school teacher. She says the tap room will be a great after-work stop for her fellow educators.
We're open conveniently after school for those teachers who'd like to come and have a drink.
While there's still a lot to do, Tom, Whitney, and their kids are hoping to open the tap room sometime in August. Whitney says people can watch their website, stbridgetsbrewery.com, for updates on the tap room's progress.
If you're looking for tranquility, I think St. Bridget's tap room will be the place that you want to go.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Ryan Lancaster reporting.
Thanks, Ryan. Might have to get some further information on that. Might go undercover maybe after this broadcast. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more news after the break.